Okay, so good morning, boys and girls. My name is Zoe and this is Jeffrey the Lizard. And today we are here to teach you about the brain. Okay, so can everybody here pop your hands up and form a nice fist for me? Just like this with your thumb on the inside. Perfect. So today we're going to pretend that your fist is your brain, okay? So where is your brain? Is it in your elbow? No. Is it in your foot? No. Is it in your tummy? No. It's in your head. Duh. That's right, it's in your head. And just underneath your brain is your brain stem, which is located just underneath the brain in your neck. Everybody see? Just in your neck. Okay? And this is the part of the brain that helps us to breathe. That's right. And it's the part of the brain that's responsible for our heartbeat. That's right. So thank goodness for this part of the brain. I think it's pretty important. Then, can I get everybody to open up their hand and just leave your thumb tucked in? This is known as our very inside part of the brain, and it is called our lizard brain or our reptilian brain. So it's also called our limbic system. Can everybody say limbic system? Limbic system. Great. Look at you guys. Awesome pronunciation. That's not an easy word. Okay, so this is our limbic system. And this is the part of our brain that's really, really good at looking for danger. It says, am I safe? Am I safe? Is anything dangerous out there? Is there anything dangerous out there? Am I safe? And this is the part of the brain that's really good at fighting strong if you need to fight strong, or you need to run fast if you need to run fast, or freeze. Part of the brain that helps us freeze so we can avoid danger. Now, has anybody here seen a chameleon? What does a chameleon do when it's scared? Yep, that's right. It freezes and changes colour. So that's the same thing. Our brain just freezes. So this part of the brain is really, really good when it needs to keep us safe. However, when there is no real danger, the lizard brain isn't very helpful. So now can I get everybody to put their fingers down over their thumb? This is the outside part of our brain called the cerebral cortex. Can you all say that? Cerebral cortex. Wonderful. Okay. So this is also known as our smart part. So this is where all our super thinking comes from. So our stinking thinking comes from our lizard brain, and our super thinking comes from our smart part or our cerebral cortex. And this is the part of the brain that helps you to read well in class. It helps you to be able to do maths, good maths. It helps you to be able to sit still in class when you need to sit still in class. It's the part of the brain that helps you to make good decisions. And it's also the part of the brain that helps you to understand language and follow along with what I'm saying right now. So this is our smart part, and bing! This is our lizard part. Okay. So what happens when we get really sad or mad or even super excited? is our smart part goes offline and bing, our lizard brain comes back. Right, but are our lizard brains very good at doing good maths? Maybe we should test this out. Jeffrey?
Yeah?
We need a bit of a favour from you. Would you be able to help us to do a bit of a maths exercise?
Oh yeah, I love exercises, of course. I'm so happy to help.
Great, okay. So, Jeffrey, what is 2 plus 2?
I know, 1,000.
Oh my goodness! Is he right, everyone? No,
It's 2, it's 4.
that's right, it's 4. Should we give him another try? Why do we think that was so hard for him?
Because it has a lizard brain.
That's right, because Jeffrey has a lizard brain. All right, we'll give him one more go just to, be fair about this. Jeffrey, what is 1 plus 1?
Oh, I know. It's a gazillion.
Jeffrey! Oh my goodness. Guys, how did he go? You know what? Jeffrey, you tried your best, and that's the main thing that counts. All right, I'm going to pop you aside now. You need to do a little bit of mindfulness. Just have a little bit of a rest and try to calm your mind, okay? Great. All right, we're going to pop you down over here. And instead now, we're going to have a little look at our glitter jar. Okay, can everybody see this glitter jar? So today we're going to pretend that this is our brain. All right? So we're going to pretend that this is our brain. Let me just turn that for you. There you go. Okay. So at the moment, can everybody see my hand behind the glass? That's right. So you can see clearly and we can think clearly. Okay, can everybody see that? Yep, over the other side of the room and that side of the room. Perfect. But as we said before, what happens when you get really sad or really mad or even super excited? Watch what happens to our brain, okay? Are you ready? You ready? You're watching? Oh my goodness, can everybody see? Can you see my hand anymore? Not very clearly, can you? So at the moment we can't think clearly and we can't see clearly. But if we put it down and we sit patiently and we take a big deep breath, one more everybody, let's do it together. Eventually, the glitter starts to settle. And we can see clearly and we can think clearly again. All right. So this is what happens, everyone, when we start to practice a little bit more mindfulness. Now, who here knows what mindfulness is? Some of you, maybe a lot of you don't. So mindfulness is something that your teacher's going to be coming around and talking to you more about over the next coming weeks. They might use something called Smiling Minds, which might be run off a phone. It's like an app. Or they might play something on the TV screen for you. And this is like does anybody have a mum or a dad that goes, or a brother or sister that goes to the gym, right? And they work on their muscles and they get big guns, right? Let's see a show of hands. Who's got someone that goes to the gym? Yep. Okay. So just like we can take ourselves to the gym to get big arm muscles, our brain is also a muscle. And the more that we do mindfulness, eventually our smart part gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger until eventually it's much harder for the lizard brain to get out because we've got it under control because the smart part is nice and strong. Okay, so every time we do mindfulness, this is what's happening. Our brain's getting stronger and stronger, like going to the gym. All right, so now we're going to try one more exercise, and we're going to need Jeffrey's help again. All right, Jeffrey?
Yeah?
Can you help us again?
Yeah, I'd love to. I love exercises.
He's very excited, isn't he? Okay, fantastic. Thank you. So I'm now going to take our glitter jar away. All right. I'm going to pop that one down here. And I'm going to get our bowl. Now, does everybody know what this is? Everyone have a few guesses? What do you think this is?
I think it's like some mummy puts all of her spices in there and crushes them up.
Ah, who thinks it's here to help crush some nuts and seeds to make sauces for your pasta? All right. Yeah, it looks a little bit like that, doesn't it? Well, I'm here to tell you something, everybody. This bowl isn't what we use to make sauces. We don't eat from it. No. Believe it or not, this bowl helps us to make music. So this is known as a Tibetan singing bowl. Okay, can everybody say that? Tibetan singing bowl. Great. So this is what we're going to use to do a little bit of mindfulness with Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey, I'm going to play some music from the bowl and I want you to focus for as long as you can without getting distracted, okay?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
So remember, the key here is not to get distracted on any other thoughts like, oh, what's happening outside or what you might be having for lunch or what's happening after school, okay? You've just got to focus purely on the sound in this moment, okay?
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's pop you there. Here we go. Ready? How do we think he's going to go?
Not so good.
Okay, let's see. All right, here we go.
Singing bowl. Oh my God, look. There's a football outside.
Oh my goodness. What? Jeffrey, we're supposed to be focusing on the bowl, not the footballs outside, okay? Let's try one more time. All right, guys. Wish him luck, okay?
Oh, okay, right, I'll focus only on the bowl.
Ready?
Singing bowl. Oh my God, look, there's another football.
Oh my goodness. Jeffrey. Everybody, why is Jeffrey finding this so hard? That's right, because he has a lizard brain. All right, now it's going to be our turn. I think we're going to be able to do it a little bit better than Jeffrey. Jeffrey, thanks very much. You tried your best, and that's the main thing that counts, okay? All right, I'm going to pop you over there to try and do some bit more mindfulness, okay?
Oh, okay then.
All right, so now can I get everybody to either come down onto the floor and find a nice place that's comfortable for you to either sit or lie, or you can stay in your seats if you want to. So just go ahead and do that now. Right, now I'm going to play this bowl again for all of you, but this time I'm going to be doing it for a little bit longer than I played it for Jeffrey. And while I'm playing, same thing as Jeffrey, I want you to focus for as long as you can without getting distracted, okay? So again, try and keep your focus and your thoughts only on the sound. Okay, and then we're going to have a little bit of a discussion about it afterwards. Okay, so everybody, if you want to or if you're comfortable, close your eyes. If you don't want you to close your eyes, then just focus on the sound, okay? All right, here we go. So at this point, I'm looking around the room. Most of the kids will have their eyes closed, but you just basically keep playing for, you know, to the point in which you see students start to open their eyes or fidget quite a bit. But play it long enough so some of the kids that are really doing well have the opportunity to sort of get distracted too. And fade it off. Okay, everyone. Right. How did we find that?
Oh, it was annoying.
You know what? And that's it. Sometimes people find the sound of the bowl, you know, hard to listen to. It can be a bit upsetting for some people. Who really liked the bowl? Wow, a lot of you. Yeah, exactly. So this bowl actually, the sound is supposed to be for healing. So a lot of people find it quite soothing. Now, who was able to maintain their focus the entire time? Show of hands. Wow, well done to you guys. Okay. Now, who found it a bit tricky and got distracted? Show of hands. Okay, thank you for your honesty, guys. And to be honest with you, this is not easy. It's not easy to do when you first start. Can I have a couple of people share what came up for them in their mind while they were trying to listen to the bowl?
Yeah, I was thinking about what I was going to have for lunch.
Okay, right. You were thinking about what you wanted for lunch. Anybody else? Yeah? Okay, something different now. Yep, what were you thinking about?
What I did with my dad on the weekend.
Perfect. So what you did for your dad on the weekend. So you had a memory come up. Okay, perfect. Did anyone have a future thought come up?
I was thinking about what I'm going to do after school and what's for dinner tonight.
Aha, that's a common one. What's for dinner tonight? All right. Thank you so much for your honesty, guys. And I'm going to remind you that this is not easy. It is so challenging to keep your mind focused. Even adults, your teachers, your parents would find this very, very tough. But as I said before, the more you do it and the more you practice, you'll be able to start strengthening your brain and you'll be able to focus on this for much longer. And this will help you with your schoolwork. You'll feel more confident in your schoolwork. It'll help you to be able to breathe through your emotions, and rather than get angry straight away, you might take a little bit longer to get angry because you're able to control your thoughts and your mind a little bit more. Okay. It might help you to just take that extra moment to reflect and really think of a good decision to make in any moment rather than just reacting. Okay, so questions time now. What was that, Jeffrey? What did you say? Oh, go on, tell them then.
I would like to answer some questions. Does anyone want to ask me something?
Oh my God. All right, guys, you heard him. Does anybody want to ask Jeffrey or myself some questions? Okay. Where is the lizard brain again? So the lizard brain is in the inside part of your brain, okay? So that's where it's also known as the limbic system.
What is the limbic system got or made of?
So the limbic system, good question, is the part of our brain that's mainly responsible for emotion. So it's got our amygdala and our reticular formation system. There's a few various parts, but they're primarily associated with emotions. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you all a question to see if you've learned, okay? What causes the brain to go offline or the glitter to get swelled up in the jar? Yep. When you get really angry. Yep. Very good. Yeah. When you get very sad. Well done. Yep. Yep. When you get emotional. That's right. And your brain goes offline and that limbic system of the smart part comes back. Very good. All right. So everyone, keep practicing your mindfulness, okay, which is your brain training. And it was very lovely to meet you all. I hope you have a lovely day. All right. See you later.
Bye, everyone. See you later. Bye.
Jeffrey.